We're going to start out this update with pictures of a big buck that Wishbone and I have no history with and really no good game plan on how to hunt this buck. But more to come on that. So here we are, November 4th. I'm in a spot we call Salmon Run, downwind side of Bedding. And I'm in this spot to hopefully get a glimpse of this buck we call Ribs. It's a big mainframe 8-pointer. We have pictures of him all fall. And I'm just trying to get a glimpse of him, trying to put my eyes on him to decide if he's a buck that I want to hunt. And he is. He turned out to be a really nice big buck. But I had an encounter with him on November 4th. Here he is in a transition food plot. This is a half a mile away, 7:30 in the morning, and he came by me about 8:30. Unfortunately, I didn't get any video footage of him. I didn't really make an attempt to kill him that morning, but I determined that he's definitely a big mature buck and something I wanted to hunt the rest of the season. So here we are, November 7th. Morning hunt. Big buck came in on me. Got a little bit of footage of him. You can see there he's a pretty nice buck. In a stand we call Mustang. Thick cover, bedding in front of me, and I saw a bunch of deer that morning. I wanted to show this clip because these deer just love this coralberry. And it looks like he's eating on weeds there. But I saw that big buck, and I also saw this buck we ended up calling Hank Jr. Had a bunch of encounters with this buck throughout the season. This year I have two good friends in camp, Al and Kyle, both from Wisconsin, and Al got this really big buck on the evening of November 7th. Congratulations to him. What a beauty. That's a hell of a buck. On the 8th, 9th, and 10th, we got more pictures of this big buck with the forked G3 on his left side. I don't have a nickname for this guy yet, but we really feel like he needs to start using more of his home range, like expand and use different parts of his home range for us to get a chance at him. But we'll see what happens.
Well, it's November 10th. This year I had to just check my phone. Kind of losing track of time. I'm in real tight to bedding this afternoon. Just a gorgeous day. The sun is out. It's cold. But with that sun, it's nice and warm here. About a 10-mile-an-hour wind. I just love days like this, but Wishbone and I have been trying to hunt our best spots. It's been a little bit of a struggle for us because we got some spots that set up really good for south winds, and we haven't had any now for quite a while. Our best hunt was, I don't remember the date, 2-3 days ago. It was raining, and we both saw this buck that Wishbone nicknamed Snickers. We nickname a lot of deer after food, if you haven't seen that yet, but I didn't get any video footage of it because it was raining, so I had the camera in my pack. But he actually got smaller. I was really looking forward to seeing him this year, but he got smaller compared to last year. So we'll see if he comes by what I want to do, but it's just good to see that he showed back up. But it's been kind of a struggle for us. We're not really on deer as much as I had hoped. I think if we get some south winds, maybe move around a little bit, that might help. And really, more than anything right now, I'm waiting for a buck to show up that I have no idea, like no pictures, no history, and we'll see what happens. So, yeah, it's been a while since I even did an interview. Been hunting mornings and nights, steady pound, but nothing really going yet this year. It's been kind of like I said, kind of a struggle. We knew it was going to be a rebuilding year, but I'm okay with that. A lot of tree stand time, and we'll see what happens.
with the sun in my eyes, I see a glimpse of a good buck to my southwest and decide to call to it. Almost immediately, the buck turns. It starts heading my way. My first reaction is to pick up my bow because I know it's a good one. And here he comes. It's about right here I realize it's Hank. Really nice, big, mature 8-pointer. This is my second encounter with him, I think. And Amy's only hunting like 200 yards to my east, which is where this buck is headed. Morning of November 11th. Again, I'm hunting thick cover, downwind side of bedding. The evening of November 13th, I'm in a favorite stand of mine called Danger Zone. It's pretty tough to get into this spot without bumping deer, but I think I did it pretty good this evening. And this 2 or 3-year-old buck came in, tongue hanging out. These bucks are starting to get some miles on. They're starting to get a little bit wore down. Kind of a cool looking buck. Ended up walking right underneath my stand. Here we are, November 15th. I'm going to do a rattling sequence in here. We're going to see what happens. It doesn't take long, and here comes Hank Jr. Man, I've seen this buck a lot this year. So he comes walking by me. He's looking for this buck fight. He kind of walks off to my west. And then the next thing I know, there's a deer coming in from my southwest, and then Hank comes in from behind me. And it all happens so fast, but these two bucks square off, and it's pretty cool. Hank Jr. lost, and he runs off and just stands there and snorts. I had never experienced that before. And this is the winning buck. I'll end up seeing this buck several times this fall. Really high, perfect 8-point. I hope he makes it. He's going to be a dandy next year. Even after getting his butt kicked, Hank Jr., a while later, comes cruising by me again. On November 13th, another good friend of mine, Kyle Stevenson from Wisconsin, shot this big buck on public land. This buck is 24 inches wide. That's a hell of a deer. Congratulations, Kyle. So here we are, November 15th, evening hunt. I'll end up having about 6 or 7 encounters with this buck we call Crackers. He's all busted up. You could just tell these deer are starting to get a little bit run down. Peak breeding. These bucks are probably moving all day. Not getting much to eat. So now November 16th, the following morning. This is about a half a mile away. Here comes Crackers again. I'm hunting a perimeter trail downwood side of bedding. He does what he's supposed to do, but I'm hoping for a bigger buck this morning. On the evening of November 20th, I had what I think is probably my third encounter, maybe my fourth, with Hank, that big mainframe 8-pointer. If you've watched any of my older videos, you'll recognize this pond. But he came in, probably looking for a doe, and cruised by me and headed off to my southeast. Now here we are, November 23rd. If you look where this picture was taken, in the upper left-hand corner of the picture, you'll see that ladder. Well, Wishbone's sitting in that ladder. So she likes to go out like 9, 10 in the morning. That way she can sit all day. Where I'll go out in the morning, come back, and then go out in the evening. She's up in the stand, and she's just seeing a parade of bucks this morning. And these pictures are getting taken while she's on stand. This smaller buck comes in, and unfortunately, I'm not filming Wishbone, but she passes this buck. and she filmed it using the GoPro. At 12:08, that fork G3 buck steps into that scrape. You'll see it cross the ditch crossing, which she set up on. Here's a picture right before it gets shot. So let's watch the GoPro footage. So here you can see him crossing that ditch crossing. Shot right through the heart, although we don't know it yet. So this is the text I get while I'm at home getting ready to go out for the evening hunt, and she shoots this buck right after noon. We quickly watched the footage and decided it was probably a heart shot or a low hit. I was pretty confident after watching the video at least a dozen times on the laptop, with my editing software, on TV. I really thought it was a heart shot. It might have been low, but we went in maybe an hour after she shot it. My thinking was, if it was that low of a shot, it probably wasn't lethal. But I was up 90% or better that this deer was already dead and that she had shot it in the heart. The track job was slow at first. There was very little blood. But that's usually pretty common in the early stages of the tracking. But it didn't take long. Maybe 50, 60 yards, and we started getting more blood. It crossed a really big ditch, and on the other side of the ditch, we started to get some heavy blood, and it was bright pink, and it looked like every step it was spraying out pretty good. And at this point, if you've ever been on a blood trail for a deer shot in the heart, you know that deer is very close. So I know it's about to happen. Wishbone's trailing, and I'm looking ahead. Expecting to see this buck pretty much any minute now. People don't realize this, but Amy puts in a lot of time. This is like her 44th or 45th hunt of this year. So she's not the casual hunter that just goes out once or twice a year. She puts a lot of time and effort.
Make sure he's dead. You got him good. Make sure he's dead, hon. You heart shot him. Oh, that's a big buck. Get up there, hon. Oh, that's a big buck. That's a big one, hon. Go get him. He's done. That's a big deer.
Oh my God.
Right in the heart, you got him.
Like, it's so hard for him this year. God, I know. All my nieces and nephews pick on me for crying all the time. I don't care.
I can't believe you didn't see him laying there.
Oh my God, I don't care. Oh, oh my God. What a nice buck, huh? Oh man, it's been a rough year. Holy crap. I haven't been able to get a good shot on a buck all year. Hunted them really hard. Oh gosh, what a wonderful buck.
Oh, man.
I know I'm an ugly crier. I don't care. Oh, holy crap.
Oh, that's a nice one, hon.
Oh man, Tom gives up all of his good spots all year so that I can have all the good spots, and it's not fair because he puts in so much more work than I do. And he let me go into this spot today. Thank you.
That's a hell of a deer.
Oh my God, it sure is.
Is he 11? He's at 11 point then.
Yeah.
Big mature buck. Congratulations, babe.
Thanks, sweetheart. Oh.
Come here.
Oh, thank you so much, baby.
Mwah.
I love you.
Love you too, hon. You got him.
Oh, gosh.
So on the 23rd of November, Amy goes in around 10 o'clock, one of our best spots called the Bridge Stand, hoping to get this big buck. This was her buck that she wanted to get this year once he started showing up on camera. And around noon, she got him. So congratulations, Amy. You definitely earned it. And with that, that's going to be the last update for November. I'm going to keep on hunting here until early archery season ends. And then I'm going to start up with late muzzleloader. Hopefully I'll have another update here toward the end of the year. Thanks for watching.